Hello, hello, dear friends. I try to see if the sound is okay. Oh my god, the publicity, the advertisement. Oula. Okay, this is on my other tablet. I have the advertisement of my proper live. Okay, so hello, my friends. Thank you very much to be there for my English speaking live. And today we will go to the Pyramid of Seila. Very, very interesting place. So I said to you, hello. So hello, Deus, thank you to be there. Hello, Cécile, thank you to be there. Hello, Joe, my friend. Hello, Fabio. Hello, Abdelmegid. Hello, Claudie. So we are the 2nd of July already. It's amazing. The time is running. It's amazing. So as you know, I am going to Egypt next week for the month, but I will be there for another English speaking live at the end of this July month. The last Friday of July, I will be there, if God will, to do my live in English, as always. You know, now I am doing a live in English the first Friday of the month and the last Friday of the month. So, are you ready? Can you hear me correctly? Please tell me. Because I don't know if you hear me correctly, so please tell me. Yes, okay, that's nice. Thank you, Joe. I will tell you some little things about the Seila pyramid, and then I will show you a lot of pictures I took when I went there. Okay, we can start. We are 10 with 10 likes. Thank you so much. You know, I know we are only a few in English. I have hundreds of people in my French lives, but as I'm starting from a very short time ago, the live in English, it's normal. I don't have a lot. But I used to have a lot of English followers, English-speaking followers in the past, 10 years ago. But I did a lot of videos and live in French, so then, you know. But you are there, my friends, and I'm very happy to see you. And I hope to see you all the time, of course. And I know that a lot of people are watching my live after in a replay, so I'm happy. Well, so the Seila pyramid. You know, this pyramid in modern times, it was not obvious that the structure I am going to tell you about was visible to travelers. At the top of the isolated escarpment of Gebel el Rous, and it was not obvious that this structure was in fact a pyramid. Before its excavation, it was known locally as El Kala, meaning the fortress. Even before the excavations, but one could see this structure from as far away as Hawara in Fayum when the air was clear. Also, since it is called Haram Seila or Pyramid of Seila, despite it is 10 kilometers directly west of the Pyramid of Meidum, it was difficult to see it because it was covered with the sand. Nevertheless, it is another pyramid of Snefru. It is also a pyramid of Snefru. Snefru In ancient Egyptian, the name is Snefer Rouge, which means he made me perfect. So, Snefer Rouge, in Greek, it is Soris also. It is a pharaoh, founder of the 4th dynasty, having reigned around 2600 before Christ. His son was Cheops, and he conquests Libya. We know that he did 11,000 prisoners, and he conquests Nubia also. Cedar wood ship. He has ships in cedar wood, and he was a lot in the Sinai and had a large fleet of 60 ships, including one named Great Pride of the Two Lands. And it is the first trace indicating that the boats had a name. He was also who created the function of vizier. Tati, his vizier, built more than 3 pyramids. Well, he asked his vizier to build 3 pyramids. Meidum, the rhomboid, pyramid of the bent pyramid of Dashur, the red pyramid of Dashur too, and the pyramid of Seila, this one being part of a network of small pyramids built by its predecessor, Huni. Even the first true archaeologists to study the area did not realize what it was. Petrie, Flinders Petrie, briefly explored there, but his superficial examination did not reveal enough to dissuade him from what met his first look, that he was looking at a mastaba. Flinders Petrie thinks that he was looking just a mastaba, but in fact it is a true pyramid, as we will see. Flinders Petrie estimated the height of this pyramid of Seila at about 25 feet, which is less than a third of what it originally was. He also thought it was probably a tomb of the 12th dynasty. A layer on the west side had been removed at one point, and Petrie could not say at that time. Its removal made the pyramid more rectangular than it really was, making it look more like a mastaba. And for that, Flinders Petrie thought wrongly that it was a mastaba and not a pyramid. He wisely wrote that more exploration will be needed to tell what was really going on with this monument. So you have a lot of book, very interesting one about the geology of the place. For example, Russell, the geology of the Gebel El Rous area and archaeology sites in the eastern Fayum, Egypt. So this pyramid is located near Seila. Seila, it is the true name of the village, in the Fayum region. It is a 4-level step pyramid, and it was discovered by Bocart in the early 20th century. The ruins are now barely 7 meters high. It was built with small blocks of local limestone bound with a mortar made of clay and sand. On some of the blocks, the remains of inscription of the builder were uncovered that made it possible to identify the cartouche of King Snefru 2574 and 2551 before Christ in the 4th dynasty. The pyramid has no burial chamber inside. 2 stairs and an offering table were found near the monument. The majority of Egyptologists support the hypothesis that this building is not a tomb, but a cenotaph with degrees. A cenotaph, it is a monument to the memory of a person or a god whose shape recalls that of a tomb, but there is nobody in there, nobody. That it was common to raise at this time. It is aligned on the north-south axis with an almost perfect cardinal orientation. No inner chamber has been found, but the central core of the pyramid is damaged, and it is suggested that this could be the work of thieves, so it is possible that there were internal chambers when it was intact. There are remains, for me, we will see, but for me, I think there was one little chamber. There are remains of a brick and stone portico that housed an altar and an offering statue were found on the site, implying that there was an active cult here at some point. Also, the 7 small pyramids are often referred to as minor step pyramids. It is proven that at least this pyramid was a true pyramid. The pyramid of Meidum was built at an angle of 51 degrees, and the pyramid of Seila with a slope of 52 degrees. This contrasts with the angle of 43 degrees used in Dashur's curved and red pyramid. There is a causeway leading to the pyramid from the pyramid of Seila, but they officially say, like that of the pyramid of Meidum, it leads nowhere. That's what they said, but it's not true. And there is no evidence, you will see in my pictures, and there is no evidence of a valley or a mortuary temple. Many pyramids do not have an internal structure anyway. Some experts consider them as markers to follow the flooding of the Nile. This is interesting because, in fact, the Nile is a little far away, but at the feet of this pyramid. While others suggest that it was used for ceremonial purposes. They have also been described as the first temples of the sun and the monuments of the primitive mount of creation. It should be noted that all were built near important ancient capitals, with the exception of Seila, near of Meidum, but there was no town there. There also seem to be linked with important constellations, especially Meshektiu, the Great Herminat, and specially events in the Egyptian calendar, notably Wepet Renpet, the New Year, and Peret Sobdet, the uprising of Sirius before the flood. So, for me, it is more Peret Sobdet for the Pyramid of Seila, the uprising of Sirius before the flood. I will explain to you with the photos. Honi is often recognized as the builder of one or all of these pyramids. However, evidence of inscription in some pyramids suggests that it was his successor, Snefru, who was responsible for the construction of the majority of them. So, you know, you have the pyramid of Zawiyat el-Mitin, where I was, pyramid of Sinki, and near Abydos, where I was too, the pyramid of Nagada, where I was too, pyramid of Al-Kula, where I was, the pyramid of Fitfu, that I found after a lot of research because it's totally destroyed and very difficult to find, but I found it, and the Elephantine Pyramid. So, some experts consider them to have been boundary markers or markers to track the flooding of the Nile, while others suggest that serve some ceremonial purposes. Okay, so now I will show you. But the first thing to say about this pyramid is, you know, the other small pyramids I just listed to you are very easy to access. But this one, the Seila pyramid, is very difficult to access. And this is the big difference with the others. So I will show you. Okay, we will start. The important thing is to understand that I did not want to go by the way they drive the tourists to go to this pyramid. Only a very few persons are going to visit this pyramid because it's difficult to access. But mainly, they are driving them at the feet of the pyramid of the entrance, which is at the east entrance, and they leave the 4x4. You are obliged to go with the 4x4 and leave the car, and then you just go some maybe 500 meters in the sand climbing, and you arrive at the pyramid. I did not want to do that. I wanted to arrive by the west side of the pyramid, which is very difficult because you have the hill very difficult to climb. But I wanted to see things, and I'm very happy to have done that because I discovered a lot of things which are not visible when you are going by the normal entrance of the pyramid. So this is on the way to the pyramid. I took the little roads that are completely down the mountain, the hill, where is this pyramid in the countryside of Fayum. So you can see me there. Sorry, I will show you again. I am trying to put the light another way so you can see better. Okay. So you can see there. I am on the road, and you see the mountain over there. It is there where is the pyramid. So it's very green. This was in winter. And then, okay, when I am arriving more in front of the place where I have to climb, it is like this. I'm sorry for the light. Yeah, it's better when I will try to put the light outside so you can see better. Yeah, it will be better like that. I try to find the best way, but I can show you. So, sorry. Okay. So I show you in detail because some details are very important. So this is in front, and they say to me that I will have to climb there and to go there and then climbing again to arrive to the pyramid that you can't see now, but you will see it very soon. So I crossed the canal, crossed this canal to arrive the other side to the little hills you can see with the sand. And now I will show you a photo where you see my little car, the car on the road downstairs, and I was climbing already the cliff. So you can see the car is there. And I'm taking the photo from up, you know. And this is the Fayum oasis, very green. And we are facing west. So the sea is over there, very far. It is the sea is at maybe 300 kilometers away from this place. So you know Fayum is under the sea level. Okay, now I continue to climb. You see, I am climbing. In fact, the slope is very important, but you can't see on this photo because the photo is very flat. But in fact, we are climbing like this, very difficult. And I was guided by the children of the village that was down. So I continue. Hello, René. Hello, Alessia. Hello, Chris. Thank you. So I am watching behind me, and I am watching the Fayum oasis. You see all the palm trees, the green. So you can see that I am I am in altitude. I'm high. And you can see there that the size of the trees down. I hope you can see. In fact, I am very high. Okay. And always watching the trees down. The view is fantastic. It's totally fantastic. Again. I'm trying to find the best way to show you because it's a little difficult. Anyway, you can see a video of all these photos on my YouTube channel too, but in the videos, I think it's not a live, it's a video. I am talking in French, but you can see the same photo, a better way to see it. And what is important is that they are talking about a causeway going to this pyramid, but the other side. But I am sure that there was another causeway there because you can see behind me all this is like a road to go to this pyramid and to go slowly to the 8 of the pyramid. Okay, and now when I am facing this time east, you can see the pyramid. You can see the pyramid, and a man is sat on the pyramid at the top there, waiting me. Because the people of the village, they went by the other way to wait for me. So you can, the same photo, but a little more big. Okay, you can see the man sat at the top, and you can see a structure. Oops. You can see a structure there, which is the altar I was talking about. Okay, this is the altar. You can see the pyramid much better like this. Okay, this is the altar, and this is the pyramid. And okay, I arrived, and you will see now the corner of the pyramid. I am facing west there. And okay, you can see it's quite long. in this photo. And just behind the pyramids, this is an amazing photo. At one point, at the west and the northwest, just behind the pyramid, we can see the desert, it is to say the sand, because the other side, it is the Fayum green of the oasis with the palm trees, etc. But the other side, you can see the Meidum pyramid. It's amazing. You can see there. I hope you will see. So you see the view, okay? And the pyramid of Meidum is there. I will put in big, okay. I will highlight this. You see the pyramid of Meidum is there. So from the pyramid of Seila, you can see the pyramid of Meidum. Okay, and from Meidum, sure, that from the top of the Meidum pyramid, you can see the Seila pyramid, because I am at the top of the Seila pyramid. So it's very important, because for me, this small pyramid is at the top of a hill, at the feet of the Nile. Well, the Nile is at the feet of this hill, and you have the canal you saw before going to the other side of Meidum, and you can see the pyramid of Meidum from it. So for me, it's quite obvious that this pyramid was a kind of place to put signal, light signal, or you can see from a very long distance the light, the fire, or the lamp you install there. And this photo is to show you that the canal at the south side of the pyramid, down the cliff, you can see the canal where I was just before. Yeah. And so another photo showing you the canal with the little village of Seila and the stone of the pyramid. You can see the stone of the pyramid, the canal, and the little city of Seila over there. Then this is the facing the east. And I will show you now the causeway. Well, so-called causeway. You don't see any causeway, but there is a road where the people are coming when the tourists or the people wanting to visit the place, they arrive by this so-called causeway in the sand. You see, and the pyramid is just behind me. It's just behind me when I was taking the photo. So I want just to highlight. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. You can see the canal far, you know. The people are arriving by this way, which is much more easy than my way, but they can see some things I will show you at the end. So again, the pyramid. Hello, Angel. Thank you. Hello, Bea. And Another photo. You can see the sky is fantastic at that place. It's amazing, amazing view. You can see the canal too there. Yeah, over there. And so you can appreciate the size of this pyramid with this photo because I am just in front. And obviously there was a kind of stairs going from this part to the top, but going like this. But anyway, it's covered, totally covered with sand. So you can see the so-called causeway behind me. And there are the people, the Egyptian who were with me, happy to have climbed all that. And they were very happy to see the view. And now I will show you interesting things, but before we have to go a little down. When I finished the visit of this pyramid, there is, apart the things I show you, there is nothing to see in reality. If you want to see more, you have to escape it, and it is not possible to escape it, of course. But the quality of the sand is very strange because you are totally near the green and the oasis of Fayum, okay? But the sand is very, very, very fine, very, very sweet, very fine. It's incredible. A quality of sand you find only on the place, very ancient, untouched place in the desert where was the sea before. It's very amazing place. And I saw a lot of foxes, the desert, foxes of the desert in that place. And then I saw a little fox going from the hole there in the little stones. And then, you see that. Okay, you see that. From that hole was coming the little fox. And when you can see that there were roots there. You can see roots. You see all, I don't see, a moment, I will highlight that for you. Okay. Okay, you can see the roots. You can see it of the trees, the ancient roots over there. Then it was full of trees before this place. It's totally amazing because it's covering, you see all that level. And then when I am coming down again to go to the car, you can see, well, I show you first the photo, the complete photo, okay? I am down, okay? The hill. And you can see that. It's very interesting. I will show you now. You can see a lot of ancient blocks there. A lot. Even you find round blocks. It's amazing. And I will show you now So this is a photo with the children, okay? But I will show you now what is interesting. It's at the top of this. And at the top of this, you find a lot of blocks. I want to highlight to you, it's complicated. So I will show you there is, because it's not geological, there are geology there, of course, but you see the blocks like this one. You see all that, it is completely, okay. There was a building there. There was a big, huge building there. And it's all along the road, in fact, contouring the hill of the pyramids. You have amazing blocks there. You see, all that is not normal. You have blocks, round blocks, rectangular blocks. You have this kind of cement. It's very strange. There are a lot of things to excavate there. And, okay, I can highlight you this part and you will see much better now. You see? You see the big column there? And the huge blocks all over there? You are watching a completely destroyed building there, ancient building. Very interesting. You have a huge columns, you have all things there. Very interesting. But nobody cares about that. So, I will show you again where it is, because so you understand better. So it is at the red point there. So you see this is Fayum oasis under the sea level, and you have all the valley of the Nile going to Giza, okay? And the pyramid is on this little tongue of sands where there is a red point. And now, the pyramid is there at this red point. You see? And if you see well, you can see there was a kind of river there before, at the feet of this pyramid, if you see geologically. Very interesting. And you can see there much better that it was surrounded by the pyramid at the red thing. It was surrounded by walls of stone, as you can see, by the air. So it was really Al-Qala. It means a fortress. It was built like a fortress, this pyramid. It's amazing. So I can show you again. The pyramid is there. You see the oasis, and you see all the desert and the hill. You can see again the ancient river was there, or canal, or whatever. It's a pity that they don't excavate, but they have so much places to excavate. In Egypt, you have millions of places to excavate, you know. Again, the pyramid. So, my friend, I wanted to highlight to you today the importance of this little pyramid, because it's very obvious for me that you are at the end of the plateau of Giza, in fact, because the real plateau of Giza is starting at the Giza pyramid, the Sphinx, etc. It's also starting much before at the other pyramid, which at the north, you know. But well, we can say that the plateau is starting at the Giza pyramid, and it is stretching all the 80 kilometers long, with all the cities we know, with all the pyramids we know. You have Giza, you have Zawiyat al Aryan, you have Abu Sir, you have Saqqara, you have Hawara, Ilahud, you have before, all those things. So all that is 80 kilometers long, and this pyramid is at the end of all the plateau from the Giza, okay? So for me, it's very important because it was not inundated. It was not flooded because it was high on the top, and it was the best place to put a signal, a lamp signal, and to communicate with the other pyramids. You can see that in my photos that you can see Dashur and Meidum pyramid. So you can do signals and you can communicate from pyramid to pyramid. And it was very, very important in the past. And I am sure if they can excavate more and much more in the west side of this pyramid on the cliff, because after the photos, I discovered a lot of walls destroyed, but at the feet of the hill. It's very interesting. So I think that it was a very important place, and I think it was like the name in Egyptian today is El Kala. It was a fortress. The pyramid and the fortress were there, as you could see the ruins there, very important ruins. So that is all what I wanted to show you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed, and tell me if you saw that, if you can tell me something, because we have now a lot of cut of electricity, so I hope you could hear me. Cece, can you tell me if you hear me? Well, I don't know. Thank you, Cece. So, my friends, that is all for today. I give you rendezvous to the end of July. Thank you, Alessio. Thank you, Will. You are my trusty pupils. Good night, to all of you, my friends. I hope you will enjoy this live in replay. And next live in English will be the last Friday of the month of July, and I will be in Egypt meantime, so I will do little lives, little hello like that, because where I am going, the web is not working very well, so I will not be able to do my French lives like each week, but I will do little hello. So take care of watching my YouTube, because sometimes you will get direct lives from Egypt. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Bioboao, and have a good night for the French, and a good day for the others. And take care of you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you. Please, can you put likes and comments? I will enjoy it very well. Thank you very much, and see you soon.